As an individual that's trying to become wealthy or rich, you should be able to accept failure, but do not live with it. There are certain things that people that are rich, certain mindsets that they have. Rich people don't have limitations in their mind. They see possibilities in everything. Even when people do not have the ability to see through things or see through ideas, they can see so many possibilities. Even in the desert, they have the mindset that they can bring out water even when they're in the middle of nowhere. If you're going to be someone that's going to develop a rich mindset, you have to begin to think that way. Second thing that the rich people have as a mindset is that they are never beaten and down completely. Don't get me wrong, they get beaten, but they never stay down. If you're going to be someone that has a rich mindset or someone that wants to be wealthy, you have to be someone that never gets completely beaten. So even when you're on the ground, you are not yet out. Third point is they are risk takers. They do take a lot of risk. These are not risks that the normal person would want to take on a good day. But people with rich mindsets always do things that the average person would not want to participate in. This is one thing that sets them apart from people that have a poor mindset. If you can begin to think like someone that has probably lost the fight or is not yet out, then you're on your way to having the rich mentality or the rich mindset. As an individual that's trying to become wealthy or rich, you should be able to accept failure, but do not live with it. Failure is a process and it's a part of life. Now, I have failed in several ventures, but failing in several ventures did not make me a failure. Now, there's failure as an event and there's failure as a fatal conclusion. Now, we're talking about failure as an event. If you have the mind that something goes wrong and it's not the end of the world for you, you can always make good out of it, then you're beginning to develop one of the mindsets of the rich. The problem here is that a lot of people go through different things in life, and when they fail at it or something doesn't go the way they believe it should go, they begin to count themselves out of life. And that's where a lot of people miss the point. Because something has happened and it did not go the way you wanted it to go does not mean you are a failure. It was just an event. You can actually make a good outcome of other things in life. Like I said, I have failed at several ventures, but it doesn't make me a failure in life. Sometimes all you need to do is have one good deal come through, and it could change the whole story of your life. There's the story of the entrepreneur that started Burger King. He had done, I think, about roughly 13 or 14 professions in his lifetime and did not succeed at any of them. But when he got to the age 80, that was when he discovered that he had a special recipe, a chicken recipe, and that chicken recipe made him become a millionaire at the age of 80. It tells you that in life you are never completely out except you rule yourself out. For me, I look at failure as a catalyst. Are you going to look at failure as an event or a fatal conclusion? I will tell you, look at it as an event and move past it. You would find out that rich people hardly have poor people as friends. And that's because the people around you are always going to have a rub-off on who you become. So, what am I saying today? I'm telling you that you must make a deliberate effort to change and have the right set of people that you want around you. Am I saying you should not have people you talk to that are poor? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the people you spend most of your time with would form how you think. So the people you spend most of your time with, the things you watch, and the places you go will affect your thinking and your overall outcome. So you want to watch these things. Who are your friends? Where are the places you go to most often? The people you speak to most often. These things are critical in deciding where you fall at the end of the day. Rich people always find themselves in the same places. In fact, they marry each other. If you're on social media, you will find out that their kids are getting married to their kids. Their kids are going to the best of universities. They are not going to the low-life universities. They are going to the best, the Harvards, the Oxfords. So they mix with themselves. If you're going to change your mindset, then you have to be around people that think in a particular way.